Good day, traders. This is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the live trading alert call room. What a way to end the week. Friday, December 1st, start of a new month. I'm going to show you what we did today. We had up to 7 trades in the room, 6 winning trades. Well, actually, the other one was a winning trade or a break even because there was just no follow through really for us to move our stop up enough if we were trying to get more. And that was actually our first trade down over here, but we're going to start from left to right like we always do. So it was announced that Flynn was going to testify in the Russia matter, and market started out pretty slow, and then we just got cooking, and boy, did we get cooking, and we did some really cool stuff. We got short on the crude. There was from left to right, there was an opportunity short on the crude at around 64, 65. Some people were in as high as 66 or 67, but mostly 63, 64. That trade went down, made over 30 ticks, and it was a beautiful trade, over 30 ticks. That was an understanding trade. Then things started going mad when we started getting the Flynn stuff. We identified some areas of support where we may bounce off of if we had opportunities, and we did have one, a ZL here, which made 2 points. We got long. Right at the bottom of this box, it made 2 points. These are 5-point spreads here, so made 2 points. Told everybody that this may just be a temporary up move because I don't think the downside is over, but it could have been 2 points, it could have been 10 points, whatever. So we got in, get a couple points, go to entry like we always do. No follow through, but would have broken even on any runner you would have had after a couple points. Market came back down. I identified another long down. We had a playground trade, and that was all the way down here after this red candle closed. Right down here is actually a little bit lower. Some people grabbed at 650, and that bad boy went up. I told everybody when this goes up, we will be reversing. We will be reversing at some point because there will be another down move. And that's exactly what happened. So people took profits along the way. Multiple runners, obviously, you could stay in. That long exhaustion trade made from as low as, let's say, 7. Some people were in from 750, 775, some people 650, let's just say 7 on an average because it was moving around a lot there. I said just get in, bouncing around, 2-3 ticks up, 2-3 ticks down, get in the trade. And from 2607 went all the way up to 2625 before we reversed on the trade. Started getting into those long, those longs. So that trade made about from 07 up to 20, we'll just call it 25. It actually went up to 27 almost, but almost 20 points, almost 20 points on that trade. That's 80 ticks on the S&P. At that point, we reversed, got short, and told everybody you got to stick with this trade. It may go up a little bit higher from here. It did, but it failed. And that trade went short, and that one made from about 26.25 down to 16. And those targets actually, this target here was the same target as this one over here because I gave people the opportunity, but these were different times. That hit when this got down here, that hit here, and that was a beautiful trade for up to 10 points there, 10 points or so there. Then on the NASDAQ, we had another monster. Got short on the NASDAQ around 1612 area, 6312. I'm sorry, 6312 area right here. Boom, trade went down for about 57 points. Now, what's interesting, if you look at these bottoms here, we actually got long down here. And as soon as when we got long down here, I said, if you're in the NASDAQ, get out of the NASDAQ because, that may go up too. But I didn't call along in the NASDAQ because I try to keep things as simple as we can. So that was 57 points, 57 points. Okay, so well over 200 ticks, well over 200 ticks. And everybody had to be out. Okay, essentially the low of the day on both markets. And Same deal with this. Came up. We were not long on this one, but it came up. We started shorting here. Trade made about 30 ticks. I mean, because remember, these are 5 point spreads, so um, uh, um 10 points. Sorry, I'm sorry. So this trade made about 30 ticks from the first time we shorted here. Told everybody get into a risk-free trade, see if they can take it down to the bottom. I said it may have to come up higher. So when go to entry after we make 20, 30 ticks, of course. If you have any runners left, smaller lot traders were out with profits. Came back up, hit it again, short around the 63.08 area, 63.08. Hit that thing short, and again went down. Said it should get at least to this circle. Maybe he tries to go further, but we'll have to see. So from 62.80, that was about 38 points. It did go lower. It actually went down to 70. So 38 points, it's another 100 and 10 ticks or so. It actually went down further than that. But since I had the circle there and it didn't follow through, that was the stretch that I gave. So that's what I'm going to count. So there are 110 plus ticks. Just a phenomenal day. And then in the goal, we tried to short. Things were very slow at the time. This was earlier in the morning before the announcement. It made up to 8 ticks. And then no follow through. So either 8 ticks or a break even on that one. But just a phenomenal day. We're going to come back on Monday and do it all over again. We'll see everybody back on Monday. And don't forget, check out our free trial. We have a 10-day free trial. There's no credit card required. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find all that information on our website. And if you have any questions, please contact us, and we'll be happy to get back to you with any information you need. So have a great weekend, traders. See you next week.